Is Utopia anti-human? Anyone who has never lived in a true utopian program has no right to comment on Utopia. It's like someone who has never tasted jackfruit and doesn't know its flavor. Therefore, I advise those who have never experienced utopian life not to make judgments based on hearsay. Many people mistakenly label utopia as a form of planned economy or authoritarian regime, which is a complete misrepresentation. In a utopian program, there is no concept of planned or market economy, nor is there an authoritarian system. Dreaming of gaining power over others in utopia is just that, a dream. It is said that Churchill once remarked, "If a person under 30 does not pursue utopia, they have no heart. If they still believe in utopia after 30, they have no brain." Churchill got it backward. The truth is, if a person under 30 does not believe in utopia, it is because they have no brain. If they do not pursue utopia after 30, they have no heart. Before 30, people are energetic and optimistic about the future. They believe they can shape their lives according to their will, achieving success, wealth, and fame, and making others admire them. Therefore, they neither believe in utopia nor want to lose their individuality and capabilities in a utopian program. After 30, people gradually taste failure and realize that society does not develop according to their will. They find that even their closest people do not cooperate with them as expected, and they cannot control their life's trajectory. They come to understand that personal capabilities are limited, and even if they have achieved great success, they ultimately recognize their selfishness. They wish for everyone to live happily, making utopia an appealing choice. In conclusion, if a person under 30 does not believe in utopia, it is because they have no brain. If they do not pursue utopia after 30, it is because they have no heart. The most notorious critic of utopia is Hayek, who predicted in The Road to Serfdom, "Utopia can never be realized. A planned system tramples on private property, ignores basic human nature, leads to scarcity, chaos, and enslavement, and ultimately self-destructs." This assertion is nonsense. Planned systems have nothing to do with utopia. Saying utopia can never be realized ignores reality. Lifechanyuan's second home has existed for 16 years, and even Owen's Utopia in America lasted 4 years. How long must something exist to be considered realized? Hayek lived over 90 years. Does that count as existing in this world? If someone lives only 4 years, does that not count as existing? How many years count as existence? Claiming that utopia ignores basic human nature is absurd. Let's not even discuss the complexity and multifaceted nature of human nature. Let's simply ask if the desire for the opposite sex is not a basic human trait. Every physiologically and mentally normal person desires sexual interaction with the opposite sex, and often with multiple partners. Isn't this basic human nature? In a utopian program, there is no marriage and no fixed sexual partners. People can engage in relationships freely. Doesn't this align with human nature? The world and order Hayek sought to maintain are what truly ignore basic human nature. Expecting a 20-year-old widow to remain chaste for life with a virtue plaque is against human nature. Forcing a couple to stay together for life, is this true human nature? Does everyone truly wish to stay with one partner forever without other desires? Is this real human nature? Thus, anyone claiming utopia ignores or is against human nature is themselves ignoring human nature and is a hypocritical moralist. You are lying, saying one thing while thinking another. You preach chastity while your heart is full of deceit. Undeniably, 1 in 10,000 people are geniuses who can control their life and destiny. For them, utopia may not be suitable. But for the 9,999 out of 10,000 who cannot control their lives, living in a utopian program is a great blessing, a fortune, and they must have accumulated good karma in their past lives. June 13th, 2024,